New radial arm saw. Well, really old radial arm saw, new to me. You can find these for $150, $100, Facebook Marketplace. 1 inch corrupted particle board, top, gone. Found this mahogany butcher block top in the scrap pile back in the back. It was pretty faded, pretty well worn, and definitely warped. So I cut it in half. I put it through the planer, and I'm going to glue it back together, and then we're going to put it on the CNC so we can cut out the Wood Ninja logo here in the middle. That'll be fun to watch. If this mahogany wasn't free, it should not be the first choice for a shop table. It's really soft, and it's going to scratch bad. Our first pass on the CNC here is the circular shape for the moon and the logo. And you'll see we're getting a spiraling pattern here from the inside out, and it does this all the way until it creates the full shape. And when we saw it, you can see the cutouts of the blade at the bottom. You'll see here in just a moment. We thought, might sand that. And then I thought, no, you won't see it underneath the red epoxy. But the red epoxy was translucent enough that you actually do see the marks. You'll see. But it actually made a really cool effect. Here it is. First thing we're going to do is fill the red moon with red epoxy. We're going to let that dry, and we're going to put this back up on the CNC in the exact place or position that it was in when we cut this, because the Ninja overlaps, and some of the letters also overlap the red moon. So we're going to do a complete circle here, put this back up on the CNC, and then cut the rest out. Some of it will cut into the wood, and some of it will cut into the epoxy, and then we'll fill that with the black. Now, I don't do a lot of epoxy work, but I have used colorant to tone lacquers and things like that. And I learned that a little bit of colorant goes a long way. You can see I used only 2 drops here, and we get that really deep red. Already. Get that sealed. I'm going to do the Ninja in a light black, and then I'm going to do the letters in a dark black. So I've got my epoxy mixed already. I'm just going to try 1 drop of this black colorant to start with. Let's see what that does. 1 drop of black. A little goes a long way. This colorant. Holy cow, that's dark already. Look how dark that 1 drop made this. But it will be fairly translucent, I think. Here we go. There's the second layer. Now we just got to let that dry, and we'll start cutting into the 3rd layer, which is the Wood Ninja lettering. Get it. And here we go. So I wasn't sure what color I wanted to do the letters in, and I thought white, but then I saw the silver and I thought, maybe I'll mix them together. So I'm gonna actually do this. I'm gonna make a sample in the sealer coat. I'm gonna, of course, brush in a sealer coat here to keep bubbles from coming up when I do the pour, but I'm gonna make a little sample color so we can kind of see what the two together looks like. So really I've got a light, milky colored silver look, which I kind of like. You can see the sparkle in there. We're gonna put it down. It's kind of funny, really, that this was the color that I wasn't all the way certain about. And in the end, it actually is, I think, the part about all of this that I like the most. It looks like a pearl effect, really, like it's inlaid with pearl. The killer about all of this for me is that these pours are in 3 stages, and I have to let each pour dry for a full day before we can cut out the next segment. And I am by nature a very antsy person. It's hard for me to wait for anything for any length of time. Yeah, I just had a funny thought. It'd be really cool if you subscribe to my channel. And we could do stuff like this all the time. It's all dry and now ready to surface through the wide belt sander, and then I'll do some finish sanding. Here she goes. First pass. See ya. Maybe the last pass. All right, Ninja. Show them what you got. Show them what you got, Ninja. What in the world is that? Maybe one more, actually. There it is, covered with dust. That's it. Cool, thanks. Sure. Yep. Got a little problem when we were sanding this. This little piece came out. You can see it fits right there. It's oddly in the shape of a biscuit, but yet this is mahogany, so I don't know what. If you have any idea why or how that happened, maybe put it in the comments, because I cannot figure out how that even happened. But I've got this razor thin piece and I can't really use it because I'd sand right through it. So the problem is that the piece of mahogany that I cut off of this table went into the garbage can went into the dumpster, dumpster's gone. So all I have left is this piece of 1/64 thick material. I thought about filling this in and maybe putting this on top and reusing it, but I'm afraid that I'm going to sand right through it because it is so razor thin. I do have a piece of mahogany, so I'll take that. I think I'm going to take that out and use this to trace me out a piece and fit it in there, let it stand a little proud, and then sand it smooth. That's what I'm going to do. But let me know if you would have tried this or not. It would be interesting to see if it would have worked, if we could have done it without sanding through, but I just don't want to take the risk. There's our cutout piece. I'm going to trace this, take it to the edge sander, sand it out. Gonna give this a shot. I think we got it. Some glue in there. I don't know how in the world that void got there. Ooh, yeah. I can see there's a low spot here and some low spots here. I'm gonna try to put some CA glue in there and see if that works, if it looks okay. I think it'd be fine, but let's just try it and see if we still get the nice look and the nice color. If not, I can always go back. I also have these spots over here that I'm gonna CA glue as well, those holes. Got this sanded down to 320 and I'm excited to put the oil on it. I think it's gonna pop. I'm particularly excited about this dark sweep right here and up there in the mahogany. It looks intentional. It looks like it's supposed to be part of the logo itself. This Odie's oil, it looks and it smells like apple butter, and I really want to taste it. Yes! Look at that. So nice.